Hello everyone, Ben Williams here from Old Tin Cup Habitat Restoration Enhancement, ready to give you this little tip of the day. I'm out here shooting my bow, also keep it sharp, but what I want to do is tune up a couple of these arrows so I can maybe go after turkey with a bow this year. See if it happens. Obviously I'm going to take the 12 gauge out first. Had my buddy Charlie Prober hook me up with a couple of my Longbeard XR2 and 3.5s at 5 shots. So those pattern good out of the gun. We're going to shoot that here in another day or so, probably tomorrow, after we scout in the morning and follow some birds around. But as you can see, they're out here pounding posts in the pasture. I'm shooting 20 yards. That's my max for turkeys right now, is what I'm going to call it at, is 20 yards. Decoy set up probably about 10, and obviously shooting out of a ground blind. You can see that I'm low to the right. Now what I did is, what I'll do is I'll rotate that knock a third of a turn and tune it to this arrow. So we're going to see if we can prop this guy up here. Here, we'll do this. So what we're going to do is going to turn the knock, going to shoot it again, and show you what happens when we turn that. That's on one of the off-color feathers right now. I've gone all the way around the arrow trying to find where the best spine of that arrow is, the way that it wants to fly off the string. So I think I got it narrowed down to where I want it. I wanted to test that last fletch to see if that'll work best. But this guy's already tuned. You can see it wants to ride on this being the up cock feather, not based on the color, but where it wants to fly the truest on this arrow. So I've tuned that one. We're going to finish this one real quick. Don't mind the noise. They're just pounding pasture posts. So what I do is I tune with a practice head. These are going to be shred heads once they come in here in another couple days. But as you can see, that's the feather I got it cocked on right now for the cock feather. Now the best flight I had was this one, and it flies slightly to the right. So we're going to tune it back there. It was about 6 inches low and probably about 3 or 4 inches to the right. So we're going to turn back that cock feather to this one where it flew the truest, and then we're going to go look down at it and look at it. Let's go take a look at what they did turning that fletch around. So, if you guys are looking for any pasture fence getting done, AMS fence out of Pembroke, they're spot on with what you need to do. So, we turned it back, and 20 yards she's running. She was down here off the other cock feather. I'll shoot it again to verify, but that's how I tune my arrows, guys, with these fixed blade broadheads. Don't mind the mess. We're cleaning up and getting stuff ready for chickens, and whole new pasture fence going in here, whole new 3 acres of pasture. So again, Ross and those guys at AMS Fencing doing a hell of a job. I'm out here tuning some broadheads, getting ready for turkey season. We'll see if we take the bow out or not, but there's your tip of the day, guys. Rotate that knock, find out where it flies the best from this arrow, or your arrows when you're tuning them, and it'll help you be more successful getting those fixed blade heads, especially to tune in. And like I said, leaving everything the same, and we'll fly another broadhead on this when the shred heads get here. But 100 grain, same design, same everything, just it's broke up a little bit. So check out dirtnapgear.com. This is one of the DRTs, and we will be shooting the shred heads for turkeys because I guess they're absolutely devastating. But I love these heads. This is what I've been shooting all my deer with last couple years. Switched away from them. I don't know why I ever did. Wanted to try that new expandable thing, and it just never worked out for me, guys. So there's your tip of the day. Tune with your fletchings, and you'll be better successful tuning your broadheads in. I'm gonna get back here, shoot this one more time, and then we'll get the other arrow tuned up, and that'll be 3 solid arrows ready to go for turkey season this May. So if you like this video, guys, let us know in the comment section below if you've had issues with it in the past, and hopefully this helps you guys tuning up your broadheads for deer season, or maybe this turkey season if you want to take your bow out. But always keep shooting, guys. Heritage Outdoor Sports. definitely has been helping me a lot with shooting. Coach Mike and all them, if you need some help, target panic, any issues like that, Coach Mike's the way to go. Once this whole COVID thing ends, or I'm sure if you give him a buzz, he'll be able to help you out with what he can over the phone. But that's what makes you a better shooter, guys, shooting year-round, shooting in leagues, and we do a 3D league there. We do an indoor league, everything like that. Was just wrapping up when this whole thing started, so I'm getting anxious to get back out there and shoot with my friends and all my buddies over there and get back to the shop and say hey to all those guys. But this is your tip of the day, guys. Tune up your broadheads and help you get a better flight out of your arrows. And I hate when people say you can't get a good flight out of a fixed blade head. Just takes a little tweaking. That's it. So take care, guys.